What's up? So we are going to do the backtesting thing today. So we are at the live market now. Um, and also I need to do one more thing. It's this Friday, bro. I have all the time in the world, bro. So it's Thursday. Yeah, Friday. Actually, I have a picture of my top step execution. So I only took an entry on top step. So I should probably be having all my entries and exits. So this is actually top steps, and this one is also top step. And this is Thursday, Tuesday, I guess Tuesday. So September 2nd is, I don't even know which day it is. September 3rd, September 2nd was Tuesday. What happened to Monday? Monday, I think I just took one trade. It was a break, almost a break-even trade, I guess. I don't know what I did on Monday, bro. To be honest, let me go to. Okay, I cannot see, I guess. Yeah. Okay, I'm not gonna do that. Okay. Okay. Why is it taking so long, bro? It look like a thumb finger. You see, thumb finger. Anyways, I served the base. It's good performance. Monday, yeah, Monday was Labour's Day. So Monday basically was a break-even trade, but I think Monday I made profits on my for the futures account. Anyways, that's all good. Like, let's go to the back testing. I'm going to the back testing tab, and I'm just going to take. Third, that's Wednesday. So let's go to Monday. Monday 8:30. So I think I'm sharing my screen here. Probably it should be. So basically, what happened Monday before market open? If you see, this is going to be absolutely a slow market for sure. That's one thing. Let me go to 15 minutes. So if I go to 15 minutes time frame, let me just go ahead and remove all the markings. So once I am into the 15 minutes time frame, what I don't see anything but an inverse down here. And we have a clear liquidity down here. That should be also one more thing. It's inside a fair value gap if the price comes back to that zone. So, anyways, this is our one more clear liquidity zone, and this should be an inverse fair value gap. Right. Let's go to 5 minutes. Okay, we are bullish now. So, how did I find out? Hard I find out I'm bullish because I was in 15 minutes time frame. Price sweeps previous day's low, so which is automatically the buy side liquidity. So we swept the buy side liquidity. Now we also have a 15-minute inverse, which is we are bullish. I'm not going more than 15 minutes time frame, I'm not going to high time frames. So we are bullish, right? So market hasn't opened yet. So we are exactly at 8:55. So we got a 5 minutes inverse. Too much confidence for bullish. This is going to be our target because Monday was Labor's Day and we should not be trading on Labor's Day. But still, if you really want to trade and scalp, and this could be it, we got an inverse. What else? Time is exactly 9:05, 9:10, 9:20, 9:30, 9:20, 9:20, 9:25. That's that is exactly what we want to see. Price still hasn't closed below. So we sweep the major liquidity and we still have a fair value gap, right? So we didn't actually tap that. So which says nothing. Just look for the liquidity sweep, liquidity do liquidity. Blah, 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 blah. That can be one target. This can be TB2, that can be TB3, TB3, TB4, TB5. Shut the fuck up. Close. Yeah. That is where I'm going to buy. Okay, we got all the required criteria to get met. Even if I keep the stop loss below the swing low, it's only $300, and we have a good, decent sized lot contract. And if I'm going to target this London high, which almost gives me 1%. So 1% per day is very good, to be honest. Okay, so Monday it's done. Close. You can keep your stop loss below here, but that for safer side, I might go for the swing low. Okay, I'm going for the swing low though. Still, I don't have to because I know the price didn't come back down. Anyways, I can also wait for one more confluence. This can be A plus when once this happens. Once the price closes above this fair value gap, that becomes automatically A plus. But right now it's just a B plus trade because price only closed about one fair value gap. So here it is. That's it. So let's see how it plays. Good, you're going good. So there it is. After this time we close, we could probably enter right off here. This can be the first entry if you really need an A plus sale. And you can keep the stop loss below here. Target the same. And still get 1:1, which is more than what you need. So yeah, well, let's get it. It's still up, still up, still up. Once price comes here, I'm keeping my stop loss to break even. And let's see how it goes. Move your stop loss based off your structure. Still holding the straight, still holding it. That is your inverse. And keep your stop loss below here, securing most of the profits. We might go a bit down. Take profit smash. Perfect 1:1. If you're gonna take after an A plus, that's 1:1. That's perfect. And if you wanna be a bit aggressive, it's gonna be 1:1.58. So that's just crazy, to be honest. That's the first Monday, even though if it's a Labor Day, you can still bank it. Like I did it. Actually, I did it. My trade was a bit late on top step. So if I actually didn't go break even on that day, I would have been past by 38. Anyways, that's not the case. Let's go to 15 minutes and let's go to the next day. Asian low. What the frick? Look at the order flow, dude. Look at the order flow. What do you have? These are the only liquidity that you can actually target. But still not gonna trade until okay, fuck it. So that's the major liquidity sweep, right? So I'll go back a bit more. Let me go to 1 minute, market open. What do I see? That's the major liquidity sweep. We got the major liquidity sweep. Let's go to 5 minutes. We got nothing on 5 minutes. We still can take a trade off here, but that wouldn't be recommendable. And this can be the target. That's the most recent target that you can target. It's the most recent target we can target. Target. Shut the fuck up. That's going to be the breaker structure, and then that would be a fair value cap. Oh, almost. One more thing, we can actually take a trade because that's on 1 minute. Let me go back. Let me just take a trade off right on here because I'm not going to risk it because this is going to be the A plus setup. If I'm gonna take a trade after the close about this channel, that's going to be A plus. So A plus, we're gonna go for A plus setups from now on. So keeping my stop loss at the swing low. And can you see this? That's like huge difference. So let me go ahead and target this. Didn't. Anyways, let's keep it there. And I'm gonna put on my average. And then boom. That can be a break-even point to be honest. Anyways, so now you can break even. If you go to 15 minutes time frame, we actually invest the fair value. So which actually says bullish outflow, which actually tells you the outflow is now bullish. I'm not gonna do that. I might be breaking this. Anyways, that's a break-even trade. We could have actually closed this trade. Let's see the 5 minutes. 5 minutes doesn't ask anything. Let's see 15. 15 minutes doesn't ask anything too, but this is where you should have closed the position. See that? 50%. 50% is really good. So could have just taken you could have actually closed the trade up here. So that's crazy. Anyways, that's a break even day. So you also notice one more thing. We could have just closed the trade up here, but still we didn't do it because we only need 1:1. That's like more than what you need, right? So if you're just going to be trailing your stop losses, probably I would stop. I'll trade my stop loss right around somewhere here. I guess I took this trade. Yeah, exactly. I closed it to the point, I guess. I guess. Let's see that. Shit. Let me go ahead and check on my top step X because I cannot actually have access to my phone if you second because I passed it. So yeah, that was a buy. Really get in back. Chicken. Anyways, I closed it on tick. Let me just show that to live trade. Oh, that's a live trade. Literally, that's a live trade. I closed it. Anyways, we make mistakes sometime. Anyways, that's a break even or being greedy. Actually, didn't check the 15-minute time frame. Fair value gap up there. So this is the price you get. And still could have been much better because price closed above a 15-minute fair value gap. I don't know why. So let's see. Yeah, I know, right? I know, right? I know, right? That's going to be the target, bro. Anyways, 8 o'clock, 8:15, 8:30, 8:45, 9 o'clock, 9:15. Where are we at? I'm gonna mark out this high. I'm gonna mark out the equal highs, which is already been squared. I'm gonna mark out this high. I'm gonna mark out USD session high. Okay, Monday session high. And I'm gonna mark out one more thing. That is this and like this. Anyways, let's see how it goes. Let me go to 5 minutes or even 1 minute. I'm speedy, bro. 15 minutes. 15 minutes, that's going to be inside of a backup, which says, hey boy, I'm going bullish. So once price sweep about this liquidity after market open, that's a good sign that the price is gonna go up. But let's see. Okay. What? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I was bearish that day. This was the day I got flipped because once okay, this is going to be bearish for sure. But the price, what it did, market open, has to go down because it inverts the 5 minutes fair value gap and stuff. And if you go to 1 minute, you can see actually creating fair value gaps and breakup structure. That's changed the delivery. It's creating auto blocks and breakup structures and auto blocks and fair value gaps. So which is it says I'm going down, bro. Come on, catch me. Oh, it's not gonna go down. So yep, there it is. You go to 5 minutes, you don't see shit because Wednesday's Wednesday's move was like pretty shit move. Anyways, you actually can enter off after this inverse because we didn't actually invest anything. We don't have any bullish fair value gaps. We don't have any bearish fair value gaps too. So this was one valid setup. Could have taken that. Could have taken this trade, but let's see how it. I should probably go sweep the Asian eye and then come back down. Another entry comes back into the fair value gap, retests the fair value gap, and gives you another inverse. You could actually enter here. Let me go ahead. Buy. Keep my stop loss below swings. Target the opposing liquidity. That's going to be Asian, probably Armanco for the lunch. Okay, now I'm going to break the. Oh shit, we already hit the take profit. We're not gonna care about that because that's not a trade that I'm gonna take. So I'll probably not take that because that's I know for sure that's going to go up. Anyways, we actually split that major liquidity and wait a minute. This is actually the sell trade I took. I should have waited for that entry. This is change in state of delivery. Inverse the fair value gap. Major liquidity has been swept. So we don't have we do have one other liquidity, but anyways, it's okay. It's okay. But we can just take this trade because that's not. Also, one more thing is that this trade is not actually A plus setup. This is going to be like C setup because they still have one more liquidity above us, and we could have actually come back down. Once the price go into that, anyways, we can actually even go up. So we cannot say that, but this can be a trade that we can actually take. So let's keep the stop loss about here and take profit to the next opposing liquidity. Let's keep it here, for the safer side, right? Like that's another fair value gap, and we can even actually go up after that. That's going to be like 1:5 trade. So take profit. Hey, how come I'm good at this shit? Full wheel. Anyways, that's a pretty good trade. And see that? Easy trade, bro. Easy. Anyways, let's go to 15 minutes time frame. We are on Wednesday. Let's go to Thursday. Don't have to fucking care about the things whatever happening after our training session. That's the one thing that I need to practice the most because I'm lacking in it. We're up at 7:30, 7:45, 8:45. Stupid shit. 8:30, 8:45, 8, 9 o'clock, 9:15. 9:15. We marked out the 9:15. Anyways, that's going to be one, two, and then that is my major liquidity, brother. Brother. Here it is, brother. I don't have anything, just liquidity. Okay, brother. We look for the liquidities. We liquidity. liquidity over here. Let us see. Shut the fuck up, man. There you go. Inverse after liquidity sweep. I don't care. So, so keep your stop loss about the high, swing high. That's your entry where you can target. Can target probably London low or Asian low. I'm going for Asian low. I don't actually need that to be honest. I'm gonna go for the one is one, and then trail like as I used to. So let's see. That's one is to one straight up one is one. Keep my stop loss at break even. So now one is to 1.5. Like one is to two is the max, right? Any fucking food. All right. I'm so good at this, man. It's too easy. No, I would not say that. I respect it, though. Anyways, this is how it should be. That's a buy model again. Buy model again. You can actually target that person liquidity because there's a resting liquidity above there and the price didn't actually sweep that. So which means the price is about to go there and sweep that too. So I'm not gonna be greedy. I'm not gonna take another trade because if I'm gonna take that, that's gonna be a break a rule. Anyways, let's go to Friday. And this shit's gonna go up for like probably until here. Who knows? Let's go 15 minutes. As I said, anyways, that's going to be the recent liquidity. And I'm not going to be bullish because of these trend line liquidity. I'm going to take the recent liquidity because that's more powerful than the old. Because if I would have this kind of liquidity right around here, and this is the previous day, I mean, like this is actually previous fixed high. Now I'm for the old data because that's going to be like the all-time high. To be honest, that's the all-time high. I don't believe the price is going to make another all-time high. So, so I took this. I took this. What's that? This has my liquidity, and if I sweep that, I can target my Asian slow. That would be the least target that you can get. So, anyways, that's 7 o'clock. 7:15, 7:30. Literally, that's data low. Let me go ahead. That's that. You got a data low. So which means price has a strong sense to come back down to that low and sweep it. So let's go to 1 minute and actually see what's happening. Still don't get an entry. Let me show you how. What I saw 5 minutes has been inversed and closed below. So it's just the order flow is now bearish. And one more thing, and I go to 1 minute time frame, you got a break of structure, change the city wave, auto block up here. Everything is aligned up, and I'm going to go. That's my sign. Break every gap. That's a fair value gap. Entering right around here. Keeping my stops about this fair value gap. Targeting Asian low. This price has a strong sense that the price is gonna come back down to the Asian low. I'm so positive on that. So that's what I did. I know, right? It's gonna go until yeah to the previous day's lunch. I'm not wrong. What? Uh, to be honest, I'm really getting good at it. And this is the money that I could have made from the market previous week if I just follow to my stick to my rules, my plans, my risk management, everything. Just follow the plan. I didn't actually lose a single day. Single day. One was breaking, and I could have actually closed that day too. If I just stick to my plans, this is the money that I can make. Just risk same every single day. $500, 1:1, 1:2, whatever it gives you. Max, it's going to be 1:2, and one trade, and you're done for the day. Now that I'm on live account, and which is going to be much more, which is going to require, which requires much more discipline from my side, and I hope I do that. I hope I deliver that. So I am positive that I'm gonna do that. Anyways, there it is. Anyways, be good, and I hope next trading month, next trading weeks ahead of me, it's going to be completely positive, completely on my side, and let September be the first month that I take my first payout, probably. Anyways, rest I'll leave about to the God, and come out, do what you're supposed to do. Adios.